Hi, my name is Logan Klaus. I'm a producer, singer, and songwriter from the Billboard 500 Club's private mentorship program with Adam McInnis. Thank you so much for tuning into the Music Industry Contact YouTube channel. We do hit song breakdowns, demo critiques, and have a wealth of music industry-related information for you to check out at any time. Today, we're breaking down Super Junior's House Party. I've never heard this song before, or this group, I don't think, so I'm very excited. Either way, as you know, we can't monetize these videos, so we would love to have you as part of our Patreon Golden Ear community. Gives you exclusive early access content, including videos and polls for selecting our next song breakdowns. If you're already supporting, thank you so much. And if you'd like to join, just click the link in the description below. I will see you as soon as we get started in this video. We're breaking down Super Junior's House Party. Let's rock and roll. All right. So some of you were saying that, you know, I wear the same like 3 crew necks, and so I went and bought a couple more. So just to make you happy, you know, that's what we do around here. This one's purple. I got a blue one and an orange one just for you guys. So yeah, there we go. I just, you know, had to satisfy the audience in a way, if you will. Anyway, let's get right into the video. This is Super Junior's House Party. I'm very excited to break this down. Okay. All right. All right. How we do it? 끝났어? 이제 극복? 아직 끝이 아닌데. 인내심에 또 한계가 다다라 터질 것만 같아 모두. We getting crazy now. This is amazing. I love this vibe. 누구든 현실의 공감. 이전에 없던 것들. 이겨내 모두가 함께. Oh my God. Everybody now. Yeah! That red suit, I want it. That is so awesome. Wow. Wow. I dig this. This is just huge. Before we go into the rest of the video here, I want to just break down everything that's happened so far. This is incredible. I've never heard of these guys before. I wonder how long they've been around. They look a little older. They look like your cool uncles. Your uncles decided to start a band and they're just vibing and they're just absolutely killing it. Like, just, I don't know. Yeah, I love it. This guy especially, he just looks like... He just knows how to, like, this guy would make sick burgers at the family barbecue. I don't know what it is about him. He just seems like that's the kind of guy I want to sit down and have an apple juice with or something, you know? Anyway, let's go right back to the start here. This is incredible. Here we go. Just that guitar hook, too. Definitely like a Stratocaster on the middle pickup with a little bit of compression and maybe like a little bit of chorus on it or something like that. Could even be like in the vein of a Telly or maybe like possibly a Gretsch, but it's very very plucky, very trebly Strat tone, which is just super sick. I've been listening to a lot of like 70s like Clean Up Woman by, I think it's Betty. Yeah, but just that vibe. This, like, it's so 70s dance disco, but cool because the drums are punchy and everything is very crispy and very silky. Everything sounds like way too good. It's amazing. But I want to point out one thing that I notice across pretty much all of the kind of K-pop songs that I've broken down is this kind of same structure. And I'll break that down, but before I do, I want to say this because I say it at the start of every video. It's what we call the power of 3. It's where you do something one time, change it up a little bit on the second, do it the same thing again on the first that you did on the first, you do it again on the third, and then change it up on the fourth. Then there's also same, different on the third, and then same or different on the fourth. So 3 different formulas. We call them the power of 3. You'll see it in all music. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. But either way, I'm, here to ruin your music listening, I guess. But it just, it'll bug you for a little bit.Maybe not bug you. It's just, it'll open your eye. It opens your eyes up and you're like, whoa, we really are like all tuned into the same bio. Like, why does every human like these numbers? Why is it? Like, it's literally written in the coding of our DNA or something. It's in our soul. We just love the power of 3. And then it'll come up a lot. But also, I want to talk about the structure, that the average K-pop structure I've been seeing. And it's verse 1A, verse 1B, pre-chorus, verse 2A, 2B, pre-chorus. I don't recall if it follows that exactly, but we'll get into it here. So just listen to the vocal melody. We're gonna zoom in on the vocals in the first verse here. One voice. All right, and even the vocal melody kind of paralleled each other. Did that again twice, and now I would consider that verse 1A. In the B section of that, we're going to have a call and response. So one of the biggest words that comes across in every single one of these breakdowns is contrast. And I don't want to repeat things that I've always been over, but just any chance that I get to explain these concepts, because they're so massive and they can take your music from 0 to, like, it can make massive changes in such a short amount of time if you just internalize this concept of contrast. The first half of the first verse is completely different vocally than the second half of the first verse. So here we're going to go into call and response. All right, perfect. So we had one singer, and then another singer's featured with the call and response, right? So the track is the same, but in order to keep attention, in order to keep engagement, and also to show off the personalities of each of the individual singers, because we have a group here, you'll find that they'll often have one guy be the hype guy. When the hype guys go in, there's always background vocals. There's always kind of ad-libs doing the yes, and maybe some things will change up in the tracks. Like I just broke down Monsta X Love, and there's always this one guy that whenever things comes on the screen, he's kind of freaky. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just like the track changes up and it gets gritty and dark every time that he's on the screen or every time his voice is coming, So yeah, let's see what they're gonna do in the second half of the verse now. So that was almost kind of verse 1 A B. Like you have to break there like a tree, like you used to draw in math class. The first half of verse 1A was contrasting the second half of verse 1A. Now, we're going to have a section, verse 1B, completely contrasts the entirety of what we just listened to here. So, we're going to go to longer notes, oohs, vowel tones, rather than delivery type of thing that we had in the first half. So, very exciting. We're getting crazy now. Doubles. Into the pre-chorus. That's incredible, actually. Is there 6? There might even be 6, like, A, B, A, B, A. That might even be it. Or maybe I might be miscalculating this. But either way, yeah, did you notice that? We don't have time to stay on too much things. I want to keep rocking, but just get that concept of how can we contrast internally the first half from the second half, the first half of the verse to the next half, and now in the pre-chorus here, we're going down to just the guitar and a voice again. New personality showing up, new person to think about, like a new perspective on the same vibe. I'm starting to love that about the group idea, is that there's like 5 different ways to look at one song concept, and each of the people in the group embodies that concept. Embodies that perspective. Like one guy's the gritty guy, one guy's the hype guy, one guy's the super emotional pretty boy. One's the, there's like these archetypes that the group members are filling. And it obviously allows you to reach such a wider audience. Like back in the day, as if I know. But I mean, like artists with one voice, they hyper focus, they niche themselves in, and that by doing that you also niche your audience. Whereas in a way that the record labels that are signing these groups are very smart, because each of the characters has their own fashion brand. Each of their characters has their own makeup brand. Each of their characters has, just internalizing that idea. Let's keep moving on. I don't want to we've already spent 10 minutes on the first 33 seconds. I'm getting in trouble for doing too long of videos. I've got some videos that are like 50 minutes long. I am so sorry. But either way, we got to keep it up. I've been told we got to keep the time down. So we're going to keep rocking. All right. I love this guy. He's so cool. Like, he's got a golf club. Where's he going? I want to hang out with that guy. Yeah. Yeah, look at him. He's so cool. Got to talk about the pull-out moment, or the moment of silence right before the chorus hits. Contrast. How can you make the chorus have the most impact? The chorus, by definition, has all of the frequency spectrum in it. If you can have a second or two where there's nothing, just complete silence, or oh my God, like that, all the frequencies go out, and then boom, huge impact. Your ears are all full. It's like biting into the first bite of an ice cream. You're like looking at it, and then all of a sudden you eat it, and it's like, boom, Flavor Town. Amen. Rock and roll. Let's go to the next section. Perfect. So that was a power of 3 right there. Da-da-da-da-da, house party. Da-da-da-da-da, house party. Changed it up on the third time. Did something completely different in the vocal melody. And then on the fourth time, we can play that again with that in mind. Well, I don't know if we have time for it. And then on the fourth time, there's there is something completely different. So same, different. We would call that like a 2x2 in the club. That style of it, where it's like, something is the same, and then the last half are the same or something different. Either way, it's also, yeah, we could really go into this concept. But either way, let's rock and roll. Oh! Okay, so now we're on number 2. The third. Here we're on the 4th. So you hear those ohs in the background. Wow, okay. Perfect. All right, so that was a pretty quick verse, but did you notice, after everything that we've already talked about with the way that the band is hyping each other up, they are doing the call and response, they go down to one vocal for the first half, where it's just one person singing and really features the personality, and then they build it up, adding more vocals, adding more doubles. The vocals become wider as they go. Also in the track, I love that little like kind of zoop thing that happened here. Did you hear that? Whoop! That was pretty fun. That's like pressing play on the tape. Anyway. Whoa! Okay. Whoa, what? What? Uncle is rapping! He's what's happening? Oh my gosh! He's got a flamethrower! I feel betrayed. I feel like that was just so jarring. I could feel it in my body. That was like, what just happened? What just happened? What is the story in this video? Oh, maybe if I had turned the subtitles on, I would have known what was going on. But like, what the heck just happened in this middle section? I like how there's an element of like lightheartedness and like comedy in this, you know, which is very interesting. It's just so jarring. I can feel it in my soul. Like it just, I was vibing, I was having so much fun, and then all of a sudden they just ripped the carpet right out from underneath of me. I feel like I just fell down 2 flights of stairs. This is ridiculous. I didn't really like this section either, to be honest with you. I was like, you guys ruined a good... I don't want to say that. I don't want to piss anybody off. But, like, still, what the heck? What the heck? Who designed this? What the heck? That was crazy. I'm not going to say I don't like it. It was pretty cool. But, like, that transition was wild. But, and then just to go back into the other song, like, I need some context here. Maybe if I understood the lyrics, it would be a little bit less jarring. But, like, I felt that in my body. Like, I feel like somebody hit me with a hammer or something. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, okay. That middle section was very cool. Obviously they went to a completely different vibe, completely different emotion, all in one. Let's just, honestly, I loved that, but I feel like there's enough producer breakdowns on the internet for this kind of music. And I mean, besides, like, what is there to pull out? Okay, let's think. So they set up a completely fun, happy thing, and then they just ruined that feeling. And here I am talking about it. So, I mean, I guess they, like, accomplished what they were trying to do. It's, like, an emotional reaction. I'm emotional about this. I'm not going to cry or anything, but, like, still, what the heck? Anyway... yeah, and they just switch up into this completely different vibe. I don't know if they just got possessed all of a sudden and then they turned evil. Maybe it's like their alter ego, you know, their doppelganger or whatever. And this is all them. I just hope they don't go back to it. Well, yeah, I don't know. They were giving me such fun backyard barbecue vibes, and then they just went to this. Why does he have a flamethrower? That is not appropriate for a backyard party. This is just, they were golfing, and now here they're in the middle of a war zone? What does this have to do with a house party? I also... Why does he have a googly eye on his head? What is going on? What? Why does he have a googly eye on his head? I'm sorry, this is just crazy. It's like... it's like they... I can't say that. It was like if they went back in time and I was in the 3rd grade and they like called on like 5 kids to like make up a music video. They're like, this dude, he could be golfing. And then they're like in this yellow van, and then they should be in a war zone, and they're like insignia for the rebellion should be googly eyes, and it's like they gotta this is just awesome. This awesome. That's very great. The house is this the house in the back? Is it burned down? Okay, we're gonna play this song out. I can't spend any more time here. Oh my gosh. They just killed him! Everybody now. Here we go. a little scarred, I'm sorry.
시작했던 간이 붐붐붐 길고 넓은 파장이 번져가 끝내는 건 누구일까 우리 속에 해답이 또 존재해 I see the future in your eyes right now 이젠 나 거침없이 two hands up in the air Everybody now
Okay.
잠시만 접어두고 This is my house party 새롭게 만든 노래 맞게 서로를 지키는 멋진 멜로디 This is my house party 끝장도 없어 마지막 한 살까지 일어날 때 맞춰 House party Hands up beyond the wall 같이 하나도 모두 연결되는 세계 House party
Wow. That was just... I can still feel it in my chest, like how much that like shook me up. That is crazy. That is just wild. Well, this has been an experience, that's for sure. And I mean, that's what I sat down here to have. So we got an experience. It was a lot of fun. The only thing I kind of wanted to point out, maybe as the last thing, is like going back into that chorus, they had the snare build up, and then the held note that went over top of the chorus. You can just hear him just going crazy. You know, by the time you get to the third chorus, if it's exactly the same as the first chorus, you're probably doing something wrong. You got to elevate them. There's got to be something that happens, whether it's ad-libs, whether it's got to be elevated, though. Either way. No. Go back. What's happening? Reverse. Uno, reverse. Okay. Right here. Just want to point this out. Here it comes. Ready? You hear it still? It was going. It was going. Well, before I get my final thoughts on this song, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and had a good laugh, or if it gave you some kind of value and inspired you in any way, we would absolutely love and appreciate the like and subscribe. It really means a lot to us. We're really trying to grow this, be more conscious of the music that we're ingesting, and also, you know, gain the tools to be able to make this type of thing on our own. But honestly, I cannot recommend enough the producer breakdowns on the Billboard500.com if you're looking to grow as quickly as possible and kind of hear about all of these different tools. And basically what they do is they go through and they make an ingredients list of people like Calvin Harris, Phineas, Rick Rubin, Diplo, Pharrell Williams. They had Billie Eilish song breakdown. They had Olivia Rodrigo. They had, and it's great. Just go through and kind of figure out what all the consistencies are between all the songs, and kind of make yourself your own formula sheet in order to really surpass the opposition, if you will. You know, just it also is very inspiring to see what sets of limitations big artists work within. Also, if you're a musician, producer, songwriter, or singer and looking to grow in any way, the Billboard 500 Club is for you. I've been a part of it for almost 2 years now, and I've seen the most improvement in myself that I ever thought was possible. The network is incredible, the information is incredible, and the opportunities are like nowhere else on the internet. There's over 70 mentors who are some of the most successful in the music industry, teaching up-and-coming musicians and producers and songwriters like you and me. Don't wait, there's a limited capacity. Once we reach 500 members, we're going to close the doors and kind of build our own little ecosystem together. But either way, this song was great. I don't want to say I didn't like the middle section. It just, maybe, I don't know. Personally, I was like, it's too far. Too far. And it just didn't really make sense. I'm sure if it made sense more with the lyrics, I would have loved it more. But I was just vibing so hard and having so much fun. And then it was like they were like, nope, no more. That's it. Canceled. Fun over. And that's it. And just ended it. And then they just went back to it as if it was, you know. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just conditioned into, you know, vanilla song structure, which is what it is. But this is a great song otherwise. I mean, I had a lot of fun listening to, especially the first bit of the song, the sexy funk guitar and all of that, you know, kind of, I always use the term like Dua drums or like Dua Lipa drums kind of thing, because it's like just this modern disco thing that's going on that I just love. But Either way, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'd absolutely love it if you followed me on Instagram or my YouTube channel. By the time that you're watching this, my single Violet will be out on all of the streaming platforms. I'll ask the who is in charge of filling out the descriptions to put a link down there if you'd like to listen to a song of mine. I would really appreciate it. Hit me up on social media. I'd love to chat, hear what you're into. If you disagreed or agreed with anything that I said, leave a comment below, and just, yeah, let's build a little community together and hang out. It's a lot of fun breaking these songs down and learning so much from doing these breakdowns. It's been so much fun to hang out with you guys and to hear such great feedback. I lost count of the number of videos. It's got to be close to 20 now. And it's just so much fun. So I hope that you guys are doing well. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you again for watching. Talk to you very soon.